happy people, it's Traci Reed here today, coming at you with a quick and easy page in my December daily. I'm working on day 9 and I'm going to be adding in a recipe today for some nutmeg spice cupcakes that we made. Finn and I are cooking our way through the United States in statehood order, following a book called United Cakes of America, maybe? I'm not sure. It's an older recipe book that we found at the library. Anyway, the nutmeg spice cookies, or cupcakes, happened to fall this month, and they were very Christmassy. The flavor profile was, so it worked out really well. So I'm using the Candy Coated Christmas collection for most of it, except I am using this Holiday Eats Traveler's Notebook card from the Citrus Twist Merry and Bright collection from last year, because the matching page is that same collection, the one that it's going to be sitting next to, so I thought it was a good segue into the other side. Plus that blue and pink, the color scheme matches pretty well. I don't have any blue in my Candy Coated Christmas collection, but it's close enough to the mint green. So I'm going to do a couple of fun things. First, I'm going to do 2 floating see-through pockets, and you know I don't love see-through things, but I have a plan so that the other side is not the back side of this page, but rather its own page. So I'm going to create a floating number in this pocket. So to do that, I'm going to glue these 2 numbers from the Candy Coated Christmas stamps to a piece of acetate that's floating in the pocket. I would have liked to have had a full 3x4 pieces of acetate, but I'm using scraps because I don't like to waste expensive paper like acetate. So it's not quite wide enough, but not a big deal. It can float and move side to side a little bit. Then I'm going to be using the sprinkle sequins from Inner Creativity Shop. She's a team member of mine, Connie, and she makes some adorable things. And then I'm going to use this green, I love this green candy cane peppermint paper with this, with the green sprinkles, I suppose, sprinkles on the other side. I think it matches really well, so I decided to use the green. And then you can see that I have my recipe printed on that Traveler's Notebook signature as well. So I'm going to use this Merry Moment Captured. I'm going to keep, this page is actually really simple for as much as there's going on with all of those sprinkles. This page came together really quickly. I thought about Holiday Baking Crew, but I have Baking Spirits Bright down there, so I didn't need 2 baking labels. So we're going to do this Merry Moment Captured instead if I can unclog my glue. Thankfully, my tape runner refills have arrived, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. And then this last pocket that I have down here, I'm going to put this happy heart with the snowflake that is included in the digital kit that I printed out and cut. I'm just going to float that in the pocket as well. And I'm going to use the same technique that I used for the number. I'm just going to glue it down with liquid glue this time. And I'm not going to seal that pocket so that I can add something on the other side when I do the next page. See my acetate, make sure it fits. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just going to glue this down and then I'm going to put it all together in my album so you can see how it comes together. This was a short video because most of the heavy lifting was done in Photoshop with me printing the recipe and the journaling on those Traveler's Notebook size papers before I started this video. Thought about adding more snowflakes, but they were all the same size, so there was not enough variation in size to add more than one to this floating card. I might add more to the page later, like when I go to do the next page, but I like the starkness of it. I like the see-throughness of it. It'll depend on how it interacts with the next page. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. And there we go. I will see you next time. All right. Thank you.